All right, so I'm gonna give you guys some context as always. So instead of just going off into the internet abyss, she decided to double down. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I posted a video a day ago, I think. Actually, yesterday I posted the video of a DoorDash lady, which I'll give you guys some just a quick recap of what happened. So a guy ordered DoorDash. He marks leave it at the door. DoorDash lady shows up. She sees the door cracked open. She opens the door, pushes it open. The guy's passed out on his couch, got his junk out. Maybe now I don't know why he has his junk out. I have who knows what he was doing. I mean, but he was in the comfort of his own house. He has his junk out. She records it. She then posts the story about it. So people are like, wow, that's crazy. She posts the video and the internet instantly turns on her. So she decides to double down and give her account of what happened, even though we've already seen the video that she already posted. But this is her explaining what happened.
Here's an update for anybody who's interested. I commented, but my comment's getting buried in my comment section. I reported this to DoorDash over 12 hours ago, and they're supposed to call me back, which is strange because I've reported a couple less serious incidents before, and they called me back within 1 to 2 hours for those reports. So I don't know what's going on there, but I didn't report this to the police last night because I wasn't sure of DoorDash's process for like SA or if this was even reportable to the police in New York State because he was in his home. But after so many people told me to report to the police, I did. And I called the non-emergency line, and they sent a police officer over to speak to me in person and watch the video that I have. And then he asked me to email it to him, and he asked me if I want to press charges, like what do I want to come from this? And I said, yeah, if there are charges to press, I would prefer that because I don't want this to happen to somebody else again. And he understood that, the police officer. And then he went back out to his car, and then he came back to me and he told me, like, this is pretty much verbatim. I mean, it's not verbatim, but like it's the point that he said. He said he's not sure if there are charges that can be pressed at this point because he was inside of his house, and specifically he said it's not like he came up to his door with it out or like his window with it out or whatever, but it's like, come on now, that is voyeurism, that is exhibitionism. That was something against my own will that I was fulfilling for that man. Oh, and I forgot to say, the police officer said he was going over to the residence of that DoorDash customer to speak to him and see what his side of the story is, what he has to say about what was going on with him. And then another major factor that we're not even considering is that man lives in a duplex. In that video, you'll see another door next to his. That's another apartment unit right next to his. That could be a family. Anybody could walk out. See, listen, if I wasn't the target, you still shouldn't be whacking it off, whether you're drunk or under the influence of any substances, with your door wide open regardless, because anybody could walk out and get assaulted from that, seeing what you're doing on your couch. It could be a child. Anybody could come up on your porch and see that. Anybody walking by on the sidewalk and accidentally getting into the
Yeah, so now she even knows what the man was doing before she got there. Like, she's adding extras to the story. The cop probably was like, look, ma'am, you were filming him. There's no charges I can actually press. But she seems like a grifter or something. Like, she's more obsessed with the attention, I think, than the actual allegations of anything. Because she's the one who broke into the house. But my thing is, imagine if it was roles reversed. Imagine it was a man, a DoorDash man, filming a woman laying on her couch and her bottoms were down. He'd be in jail right now today. He'd be considered all types of perverts. DoorDash would probably gave that woman thousands of dollars just for that happening to her and so on and so forth. But the fact that it was a man laying on the couch is like, oh, well, he might be a pervert though too. But now this is her explaining what happened with DoorDash. So let's get into that video.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working. I was literally working, and they deactivated me. This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing. They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing. I lost my job, and that was my only way to make money to pay my...
So that's her explaining why DoorDash deactivated her account. She didn't know why. And then a day later, she comes out with another video which she explains why. But also TikTok also gave her a strike because she posted the video of the guy on the couch on TikTok, which TikTok did an amazing job of deleting that video from everywhere. I literally seen it once on Reddit and then it was gone just like that. But TikTok banned her, or not banned her, gave her a strike. So now she's complaining about that. But at the end of this video, she screams, "I'm the victim," which I think is like the weirdest thing ever. But let's watch the video real quick.
Hey guys, so yep, I really lost my job. Within less than 24 hours after me submitting my appeal, they denied it. You guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one time, right? They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok. So not only did I get assaulted 3 days ago on October 12th on Sunday, I then lost my job. The police are doing nothing. And if I get one more account strike on TikTok, my account's done. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim.
I've never seen a victim of this type of crime scream like that. But like I said, I don't, maybe different people take trauma in different ways. I'm not the end all be on any of that. But I feel bad for the women who actually go through these types of crimes and have to see like this. It's just ridiculous. I think she may need a little bit of hope. I hope that guy gets a lawyer and he sues DoorDash, he sues her and anybody else who posted that video of him on the couch. But as always, let me know what you think down below. Comment, subscribe. Once again, I'm almost at 6,200 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, comments, and everything. As always, I will see you guys in the next one. God bless. Love you.